Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Purdy off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense.
They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for the Niners. 53 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal.
And he'll take this in the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders.
At their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Second down throw for Howell. Taking a shot for Samuel. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the 49ers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. But you look at this defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he'll go down the before getting this inside the 30. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense.
There he goes, left side. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Niners at 4-5, a game under 500, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where the open week fell.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early. And now off to the races, down the right side.
Down the sideline he goes. Jahan Dotson.
Touchdown, Washington.
Jahan Dotson.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Shrugs him off. Well, that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Here's Purdy. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to bunt the football.
Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin.
"21 yards. Well done on the return.
And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Howell.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Howell from the gun. Out left to Dotson.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
And Howell will throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Another throw for Howell. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And, oh, this is close. They needed 7 yards, and 7 is what they got. Cutting it close, but the referee signals it is a first down. Here's Howell.
His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Howell down to throw it. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23.
He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter as that's a first down. A give to Gibson running right.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Gibson again.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Gibson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
He really isn't going with this one. Did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal.
Touchdown! Antonio Gibson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are an extra point away from capturing the lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Jonathan Allen. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Rolling to his right. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Travarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you're throwing an interception, is going to hurt on any down.
There he goes, right side.
He's on his way. Christian McCaffrey.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
On his way to a monster game, 31st half touchdowns.
And the 49ers have regained the lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make this a 6-point game.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second, back inside.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here's Stafford.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
This is caught inside the 15.
Touchdown, Washington.
Curtis Samuel, 57 yards.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Purdy.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 53 yards.
And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is up to 8.
Commanders 49ers 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing.
maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Back to throw, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.